Look at him listening, John.
Yeah.
Big finale, big finish.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. Very no pom pom.
Hey, boys. Welcome to Life is No, it's not Life is Unsuitable Language 38. This is our 100 and show. We know it's over 100, 120, 130 or something like that. And today, guys, we have a special guest. He is a man among men. People say he doesn't need an introduction. I disagree. No, no, he doesn't. He is the World Series of Comedy world champion. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome our friend and our guest, Rob Coleman, everybody. Rob Coleman. Rob's a very funny comedian. Matter of fact, his website is called areyoufunnyrob.com.
Oh, my website is Rob Coleman Comedian. My YouTube, my social media is Are You Funny Rob.
Are You Funny Rob?
Oh. Yeah, if you're looking for me on Instagram or TikTok, Are You Funny Rob is right there.
Where they're going to come looking. All of our fans they're going to see you on a clip, like I told you.
Okay, all right.
People, they're going to say,
all right, okay.
Is Rob available? They're going to say that, and we're going to bruh. Yes, of course.
Oh, you got the bruh sound effect. Nice.
Yeah, it's got thousands.
Oh man, you got.
Oh, I don't even know what they are. Let's say it's one thing, and it's not that at all.
Was that Taco Bell? Why did I just get hungry? What was that?
Oh, we did that to you. You won't be hungry long. It's fast food. Anyways, fast food. Okay.
Well, I've got a quick question for Rob, as far as because I know he's got everything put together for all of his social media, but I wanted to ask you, when you put up you put up stand-up clips, right?
Yeah, every now and then, yeah.
How long do you put yours? What is the length you usually try to shoot for? What is it? Just the length of the joke and one joke, or do you do like a little chunk? Or
he wants to know if size matters. That's what he's asking.
Yeah, for clips.
You put the whole thing in.
Yeah, for clips. For clips, it's just one joke, but I do have like complete sets a lot on my YouTube channel because I'm too lazy to edit the videos.
I know. So, okay.
Yeah. Well, the algorithm says you need both.
Yeah. If I have a 15 or 20 minute set, sometimes I'm like, just put the whole thing on there.
Is your World Series set? Is it on your YouTube channel?
Yeah, it actually is. It's a 20-minute set that has actually been professionally edited. I just don't promote it a lot, you know. I feel like it's a good set, but yeah, boy. I feel like it's a good set, but I it's cringy to me when I watch it because I got heckled during the set.
Oh, the championship, somebody heckled you? What a dick.
Yeah, kind of, you know, but I handled it well.
Was it Bill Stone?
Nah, not this time.
He was there, right? Wasn't he there?
I don't think he was at the finals, but
you know what? You're the third Clevelander who won that.
I know Mike Chiselka. Who was the third one?
Ryan Dalton.
I guess that's four.
Oh,
right?
Ryan Dalton, right? He won it early. Yeah, he won an early competition. Of World
Someone
Series.
else from around here won it too.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know Chiselka won it.
He came in second in 2024.
Dalton won it, and another guy before him won it.
So Cleveland? Can you explain a little bit of the logistics of that? Because you got to go through a lot of rounds to get all the way to the Vegas part, don't you?
Yeah, it's almost it's a 9-month long competition where each month a satellite is held at a different comedy club in a different city. Okay. And at each satellite, they invite 40 comics plus 10 or 12 wildcard comics. So it's like more than 50 comics at every show. That's why when you win it, they say you beat over 500 comics, because literally at every satellite, there's like 50 guys there.
Yeah.
So they do it like bracket style, like, you know, the NCAA. Yeah. And you whittle it down to like the last 3, and then 1, 2, and 3 are guys that earn points for the finals. So I won a couple of satellites in 2025 and got a good placing in the finals in Vegas. the top 101 comics go to Vegas, and from there I was able to win 4 more competitions to the finals and take it home. So
Now-
if you win one satellite, you're not in.
no, yeah, every satellite. If you win a satellite, you automatically are in the top 101 comics.
Okay.
But if you win more, you just place higher.
You go
You know what I
higher
mean?
up. Now,
Yeah.
do you have to pay at every stop?
No,
Or
no,
just
they
like
actually have
once a
great
week?
deals where at the beginning of the year, like let's say if you sign up in December around like Christmas or New Year's, you can pay one time and choose all of the different satellites you want to participate in. So let's say you Midwest and I only want to do Ohio, Michigan, Boston, and maybe Atlanta. You know what I mean? But like I said, there's 9 satellites. The other ones are like West Coast, California, Washington, Arizona, Las Vegas. So you sign up for the satellites you want to do, make your travel arrangements to get there and compete. And every time you compete, you earn points, even if you don't win. When you
Okay.
win, you get just more points. You know what I mean? So,
Mm.
it's pretty cool. It's
Seems
pretty cool.
beyond
the
my
way they do it.
comprehension.
What's that?
So to win, do you have to get points? I mean, is it based on a total point for all the shows, or you just do your final show and they all judge that?
Yeah, good question. You're earning points in the satellites, but once you get to the top 101, each contest is judged. You're not in points anymore. Like,
Oh, okay.
yeah, they like literally every contest in Las Vegas, all of the satellite owners and bookers and entertainment industry people are there judging each contest. So, you know what I mean? There may be 10 comedy clubs when you're performing, and all of those comedy club owners decide who won that particular competition or who won that particular night. So that's what make it like a really nice win for a comic, because this is not really crowd voting or point systems. These are literally comedy club owners saying you were the funniest out of all of the people that we saw tonight. So it's kind of cool. It's really cool.
And this was held where at in Vegas?
At the
Yours.
Strat, it's like one of the last hotels on the Vegas Strip. It has the one that has that big kind of flying saucer top.
Stratosphere.
Stratosphere, yeah. And the hotel is in there. It's called the LA Comedy Club, and it's nice. It's a pretty cool comedy club.
And that was that started by Joe Lowers? Is that right?
Yeah, yep. Joe Lauer started it. He has partners and stuff now, and they're constantly expanding into other stuff. But yeah, he started it 18 years ago now, I think.
Yeah.
And,
I was in it a long time ago, and it wasn't like what you said at all when I did it.
Yeah, they've probably modified it. My first year doing it was 2023. I found out about it in 2022. First competed in 2023, and every year that since then I just got better and better at it. So
Did you know you have to wear shoes in the hotels in Vegas?
no, I didn't know that. Do you?
Viva Las Vegas! Viva Las Vegas!
I did stay at the hotel where they got the Elvis statue,
Gotta
and
stop.
I felt on Elvis' ass. Elvis has
You did.
Yeah, he has a
And Elvis was
solid.
Was it a different Elvis than we know, or is it the Elvis we're thinking?
No, it was an Elvis Presley statue, and I forget the name of the hotel.
Oh, statue. I thought you were just like the
It's a
impersonator.
guy named Elvis.
No,
we
no, it
thought.
was an Elvis. Yeah, I guess it was the hotel that he
We
normally.
assume it was
stayed
a
at.
guy named Elvis. It didn't have to be a
No,
guy.
yeah, no, it was the Elvis statue, and let me tell you,
Really?
yeah.
Nice ass.
Oh my God, it's firm.
Great ass.
Yeah.
Great ass.
Shapely, huh? Shapely.
That's great.
Well, I mean, Elvis.
Can I
liked
put on
those-
the title that you were on our show as a World Series?
Yeah,
You don't
yeah,
mind.
that's fine. Yeah,
Some
that's
people
fine.
don't, and I don't care what the credit is. Some people don't want their credits listed. It's weird to me.
And listen, if you're a comic out there, I don't know who's going to see this. If you're a comic out there, World Series of Comedy, why they had listed as a competition, it's really not. It's like comedy boot camp. Like you're learning how to be a comic while you're doing this contest. When you go, you get advice on how to improve your set. When you go to Las Vegas, they have seminars to teach you how to be a comedian. You learn how to do taxes, how to deal with hecklers, how to write, and you meet a lot of bookers and people like that that kind of give you advice on being a comedian. So
They
it's
didn't
not.
even talk to me, Rob. I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, you got to go talk to them. But it's not a competition in the classic sense of, a competition. It really is you learning how to be a comedian. And dude, I'm thankful. I wish I would have known about that 20 years ago when I first started.
I mean, Rob, we both know why they didn't talk to Marv, right? I mean, you put a hat on the guy, he kind of looks like a goofy Heisenberg.
Yeah, absolutely.
You're not nice.
Did you ever watch the Venture Brothers, Rob?
Is that one of them Cartoon Network cartoons?
Yeah. I was just gonna make another joke at Marv's expense, but
And what was one of them like a crazy bird looking dude or some shit? Or
yeah, that was one of the villains. But the old guy who was like the Venture Brothers dad or something like that. That's what the look Marv is going for here. He just needs to.
What do you mean I'm going for it? You think I had any choice?
Tie hat is, he'll be.
You think I chose bald? Is that what you think? No, bald would be cool. How about a little fat? Yeah, a little fat. Give me a little fat. I don't want to be a skinny bald guy.
I imagine there's not a lot of maintenance to maintaining your look, Marv.
Bought a skull shaver. I bought a skull shaver, so I just take it in the shower and shave.
You just go in the bathroom and just dip your whole head in a tub of Nair and just
So
wipe it off.
we were talking earlier, and you were talking about, and I'm curious. I want to know who won. Who won King of the Ring?
Oh, Obafemi.
Spoiler alert! God damn it!
Okay.
Yeah, he was up against Jay Uso, and Jay kind of had his hot minute when he got out of Bloodline, and I feel like Oba is like turning into a goddamn superstar. Like the crowds love him. He has a great look. He's a big dude. So
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Like I feel like that's that next guy. So
Shut your damn mouth.
he won, and then surprisingly, Sami Zayn won the championship from Cody. You know, him and Gunther were in a three-way match. Let's get out the gutter, Marv.
And he's a big German guy too, Marv. Just to take that picture a little bit more for you.
Are you ready for this Sunday night when WWE
John
Cena
Imagine how that
in the WWE?
I drank the beer. I
thing
drank
is at that long, bleach blonde Cody Rhodes.
4 beers, 5 beers, 6 beers, 7 beers,
7 beers.
9 beers.
I drank beer, bitch.
But yeah,
Oh, you know what? He was flying for the Supreme Court when he said that. Did you remember when? You remember what's his name? What is his name? I forget names all the time, Rob.
They gave Sami Zayn the belt, and then Io Sky won for the women. She's queen of the ring. So
Okay.
pretty good match overall, though.
She'll probably she's got to face what, Liv Tyler, or is there
Liv
another
Tyler.
champion?
Yeah, Liv Morgan is the SmackDown champ, and Rhea, I think.
Oh, that's right, Rhea Ripley.
Yeah, and Rhea has been like really quiet lately. I feel like she's gonna drop the belt soon to somebody. So,
Well, who more than her buddy Io, right?
you know what? I think that's probably a better call than having her go up against Liv. I would love
Although
to
I
see.
think that would be a pretty good match, those
Yeah.
two, because they're
Was The
about
Rock there?
You know,
same size. Yeah.
Was The Rock there?
was The Rock there? What?
Isn't The Rock
I don't
still
know.
a wrestler?
Well, he owns it, right? Didn't he mostly own it?
He's in a partnership deal with I forget how.
Your mouth, you thong wearing fatty.
I just say stuff so I can hit. Just so you know, I just talk wrestling stuff so I can hit buttons. That's all.
He
And maybe
wrestles very
you can answer this for me, but why did they? It seemed like they purposely cut Jey Uso short. Do you know what I mean? Like that you were talking before he had that hot run. But
I
it
would
seemed
cut
like
him short.
they put him down on purpose.
Jay was making mistakes. I listened to all of the little wrestling, podcasts and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And Jay was making mistakes that management didn't like. He was botching stuff in matches. His promos were awful. He was forgetting what he was supposed to say a couple of times during like some promos. And he just wasn't, the crowd love him and he got a great look and all the energy or whatever, but he's just not great on the microphone. You got to have the total package to get to that next level star. And he just really doesn't have it, in all honesty,
I didn't even know we were going to talk wrestling. I'm going to bring Cletus in.
And real quick, and because I know Marv is getting there, I got two more things I want to ask you.
Sure.
When
Oh my God.
How do you feel about who I call Captain Never Wrestle, Roman Reigns?
He's a goddamn great man. What you talk about, Roman Reigns?
I think them rerunning the Bloodline story. They're essentially redoing the Bloodline story.
Yeah.
And it was a 5-year thing that played out beautifully, and they should just go away from it. But they're redoing it now, and I feel like it's going to be another 3 to 5 year thing that is just ran into the ground. Yeah, Roman's going to be champ for another 1,000 days and only wrestle 10 matches. I mean,
that's my nickname for him is Captain Never Wrestle.
Yeah, exactly. They should have gave the belt to Kevin Owens when him and Kevin Owens had a great kind of no holds barred match, and Kevin should have been champion for a minute, and they didn't do it. So, but I have high hopes for Oba. I feel like Oba maybe after this next WrestleMania has some sort of a feud where he gets the belt off of Roman. Hopefully, we'll see.
Yeah, because they're stringing out this Brock Lesnar thing, don't you think, Cletus? Way too. I mean,
Cletus,
yeah, I want to know how.
I don't care. You come in my face, I'm gonna fight you.
that's what I say. You come in my face. There's a fight going
I
on.
guess I would agree with that, especially if you're at the amusement park, right?
That's right. Anytime you're coming in my face, there's going to be hell to pay. I don't care who you are or what you do.
Well,
you
wait a
don't come
minute.
in.
If somebody came in your face, that means you're doing a good job, Cletus. You should
I
be
always do a
mad
good
about
job, Rob. I'm a hard worker. I don't give up on anything. I give in there. I fight and I fight and I fight until I guess that's not what I meant to say.
it. It's a reward.
Yes, when someone comes in my face, I consider it this. Judgment Day, bitch. That's what it is.
So not that you were just sitting on the sidelines watching the Tilt-A-Whirl or something like that. And
You're a fornicator.
You, sir, are a fornicator.
You are. That's what. When I saw that clip, I said, "That's John. He's a fornicator."
And so this is my final question. So Cletus here doesn't get too riled up. But and me and my wife had this kind of it was kind of a weird, interesting discussion about. We were talking about before about Riyadh and how they're in. I think it's Riyadh, Saudi Arabia, and if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But it's in the Middle East, and all the female wrestlers have to cover up, right?
Yeah.
Oh, do they? Well, who the hell wants to watch a female wrestler then? What's the point? Yeah, I'm a misogynist. What do you think? I'm from New York.
No bra and panty matches in Riyadh.
Go ahead, answer this question.
Right,
God
right.
damn it.
But and let me get the question out, Cletus, you bastard. But how it's weird how you reckon, because I did see some girls in the audience.
Mm-hmm.
There were a lot of guys with their kids, but how do they reckon those girls, in full getup and they're going and wrestling? It's kind of like a push and pull on. Yeah, they have to cover up, but at the same time, that dad still has to have that conversation with that girl about if she really likes Rhea Ripley. Why can't I do that?
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
They're really straight about the cover. They cover up completely at beaches, man.
Mm-hmm.
They go to beaches with full.
Yeah.
I think it's a fucking beach. It's a beach.
And they don't really get in the water that much. They don't really get into the water that deep. They just play all water games that you would supposed to play in the water on the beach.
That's called seduction, you dumbasses. You don't get to see nothing. So everything you see is like a big turn on. So now you got 20 more turn ons coming. You know what I mean? You get to see, oh, there's the elbow.
Oh, wow.
Oh, there's the shoulder.
Oh, okay, Cletus.
You know what? If I was a wrestler, I wouldn't be called the Miz. I'd be called the Jizz. Wait, no, that's Chris Clem, isn't it?
It is. He's a
Jizz warrior.
A bit. You're stealing this
Yeah,
bit.
I just stole a bit. Now, wait, 10 of them. We don't want to hear all 10 of them. I don't
Cletus,
know.
was
I wouldn't
that-
be called the Jizz. That's somebody else's name. I apologize, big guy who can kick my ass.
Cletus,
Hmm?
was that you at the fair, dressed up as Uncle Sam, jerking off on people?
He had to think about it.
You asking if this guy?
Think about it.
Are you asking me if this guy that I don't put on the screen was me, John? Is that what you're asking? You know, John, I was in jail for trying to steal that water from my hot tub from the reflecting pool. They arrested me for that. You believe that?
You get your You get your hot tub water from a reflecting pool.
I was going to, but they took. They arrested me for that shit.
That
They
water
said I
looks
was.
like Gatorade, dude. You can't do that.
They said I was. What do you call it? Terrorist.
Yeah,
I lost the story. Shit.
All because
That
you had a
water-
sump pump.
that water looks like radiator fluid. You shouldn't use that in your hot tub, Cletus.
How long were you detained for?
2 days. 2 days or 5 sexual encounters, whatever you measure. I'm gonna look for this guy. I had the picture and I lost it somehow.
So are you?
Our producer sucks. Just so you know, Rob. The guy that runs shit here, he don't know what he's doing. What's his name, John?
Patrick.
Patrick.
Cletus, yeah.
Patrick, get me the picture of Uncle Sam at the Great
Cletus
State
reverts
Fair.
back to Marv with something in his mouth too at various moments. Just
Yeah,
that
you're gonna have to put some Vaseline or something on that tooth, man. It's gonna get really dry.
So are you the one that took the pocket knife and cut the middle of the reflecting pool in half? Was that you, Cletus?
I don't have.
Getting Congress to work for you.
I don't.
means
I would never
banning
do
them
anything that
from
my
getting
great
rich
president
off the
Donald
job.
Trump has approved of.
Whoa, Donald Trump is your cousin?
I love him. He's the greatest president ever lived. Wait a minute.
U.S.
We got a video on the Great State Fair. Sam Clad masturbator. Do we want a video?
A video? Whoa, okay.
Getting Congress to work
Here's
for
Larry
you
Brown.
means banning
He's an asshole.
them from getting rich off the job.
He's gonna try to take my great John Houston's friend job away from him.
A YouTuber
Oh,
was
I need a
arrested.
picture. Everyone's done their own story. Fuck this. I just want a video picture. I want Uncle Sam. Uncle Sam.
Getting
was at-
Congress to work for you.
I gotta find that story because he was unjustly accused of masturbating at the state fair. Here we go. Who is Gino Raccatelli? He is the Uncle
Oh.
Sam.
The masturbating Uncle Sam.
All right, let's just put it up on the screen. Get the fucking thing going here.
Man in Uncle Sam costume. What was
There's
it?
no picture of him. Shit. Why you give me a story and not show me a picture of him?
Busted
mean,
balloon axe.
He's
Wait a minute,
probably
he-
not Uncle Sam in the bib overhauls. That's got to be harder to get access. He's got to be like in a regular. Didn't Uncle Sam have bib overalls on, or am I not?
They said, hold on, I don't know if you guys caught that. They said, man, that State Fair busted.
Yeah, he did. But wait a minute. That is the. I guess that is the question. Did he bust or didn't he bust?
He was nuts.
MAGA live stream.
Yeah, see, he's got
arrested at Trump.
bibs on. You're definitely gonna see that if he's
All right, well, now you can see it, right? Look, here's the accusation I read. There's some women at the fair. Everyone's looking at you're looking at what are those things called? The hot dogs with the corn on the outside.
The
You know
hot
what I'm
dogs
talking
with
about?
Grinder. You're watching Grinder there, Cletus.
Corn
That's-
dogs.
Yeah.
That's what it is. Everyone's eating corn dogs all around you. You got some loose jumper on. You get an itch down there and you put your hand inside your pants. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? You're going to scratch it.
Oh, so you're saying that he didn't actually have his dick out. He had his hand
His
That
dick
was
never
nasty.
saw air.
saw and one of these,
Oh,
Maggot
Bishop Karen, some Karen said
yeah.
he was masturbating. He was putting his hand in his pants, and they said he was jerking it. but all they know for sure is his hand was in his pants. What you say? What do you slip? How's that masturbating?
Here's what I heard, and correct me if I'm wrong. He pulled his penis out, but the tip was red, the shaft was white, and the balls were blue.
Oh, it's
So
patriotic.
he made it sound like he was just being patriotic.
I said that is patriotism.
Yeah, he pulled out a red, white, and blue penis. So I feel like the
gotta
judges are
applaud
going to have
that.
to really think on that. I don't think
You
you
gotta-
should get in trouble for that.
You gotta admire that. He's
No.
Uncle Sam. What color do you think his penis was? He's Uncle Sam.
Yeah, I couldn't get away with that. If I pulled my penis out, it would look like Juneteenth.
Not even a real holiday.
When he
You said not real. What, Cletus?
Not to my president. My president made up.
America is 250 years old, man. So listen, if you're doing anything patriotic, red, white, and blue, just let them get the fuck away with it.
Right, we need to bring the country together. That's what I say.
Yeah. And what better way than
So I
the
can
red, white, and blue?
Pull up
penis?
my red, white, and blue penis in front of everybody, and they're gonna go, "The goddamn Cletus,
That's got
you're
to be
gonna get arrested again. You're going back to the holding tank." And you know what? It's not. They don't hold nothing in the holding tanks. It's a bad name for them. They don't hold nothing.
But that isn't how he got caught. When he had caught, he came and fireworks spurted out. That's how he got caught. That's how everybody saw it. They saw the dancing lights in the air, and then they,
like, wait,
They
those
thought
are
it
not
was
streamers.
Do we want to read the real story or not? Fuck it, we don't care.
Sure. Have you ever heard the Katy Perry song "Firework"?
Yeah, I think I have.
I believe that song is about her giving a blowjob.
Oh, hold on. Let me ask AI.
Well, AI bitch is gonna say no.
Okay, here we go. You ready? Is my face on the screen?
No.
Yeah. Well, that's
What's
what I-
shown?
Yes,
What's on the
it is.
screen?
Yes,
I'm
please.
seeing all
You're
three
on
of
the
us.
screen.
Okay.
Yeah, we don't see this story.
Well, I'll put the story up. That's what I can do. If Patrick would do his job, we wouldn't have to do this shit. Here we go. Make it big. Make it bigger, Patrick.
That's what she said.
See it now? According to a report by the Daily Beast, 54-year-old Gian Raccatelli was charged with lewd or indecent or obscene acts. Following complaints from 3 witnesses reported seeing what they believed was a sexual act during a performance by the all-female, hear that? Female acrobatic troupe. What would you do if you were watching females flop around and stuff?
I mean, that just sounds like one of Marv Connor's sets.
He's a pro-Trumper. Witnesses said they were standing behind a man who was vaping. That's not a problem. Vaping's legal. Filming the female performers for putting his hand inside his trousers and what the witness believed was a sexual act. He believed.
Hey, how's he doing all 3?
He's got multitasking. He's a goddamn genius. He has me.
This is the longest article I've ever read about masturbating.
About
Jesus
jerking
Christ.
off. Well, it is the 250th anniversary of America.
Yes.
So
I saw him with his hand in his pants. Likely, you don't go to court for likely. You got to have evidence doing what we all thought he was doing. The third witness said, member of the acrobatic troupe said, I'm trying to fly around up here and you're putting your hand in your pants? It could get me killed. No, they didn't say that. They informed me that they noticed him making lewd gestures in his pants while they were performing. So I guess it's kind of obvious if the performers are watching you do it. It might be an issue. What do you think?
Well, he's a Trump supporter. He's going to go to court and he's probably going to get off.
Pardon, just like I got pardoned from stealing the water. Because I called the president. I said, hey, DJT, they arrested me. And they go, not you, Cletus. And I go, no. I said, chew. And I said, pardon me. He goes, okay. Let me go.
you know, the irony of all this is
There was no audio.
250 years ago, they caught Ben Franklin doing the same thing.
Wow.
Except he was a founding father.
Well, listen, on the bright side, he can always turn his career around and just go on tour with Louis C.K. I mean,
Louis wants him to watch.
Apparently, so did Kelly or whatever the hell his name is.
Here's the fallacy ball.
I want to know how is he?
There's no audio. There's no audio, right? So if no one hears it, like it's like a tree in the forest.
if a tree falls in the forest,
Nobody hears it.
did it really masturbate in its pants?
If you're
With a
jacking
face
off at the Great State Fair and no one hears anything, what did you do wrong? You tell me. There's no audio. No one heard shit. You tell you what, if I'm jacking off, you're going to hear something.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Fuck you, Rob.
and low guttural moans.
And I'm putting it on Twitter if I do it. Twitter wanted to show everything, right?
I
Yeah.
still don't know how this guy has a vape in, his phone out, and he's jerking off all at the same time. That's
talent. Is he
There's
on
a third-
stilts?
There's
easy
a
to
grassy
know
knoll.
what's going
I
on.
know, picture.
There's got to be a grassy knoll in here. There's a third shooter.
Is he on stilts in that picture, by the way? Like, I can't really tell.
I think someone just down below him, which would make you want to jack off too.
I don't know. Yeah, but if they ever did
I lost the picture again. Gosh dang it.
if they ever did like a mockumentary of this, they should do the just like the load hitting the acrobatic tower and then they just all fall down.
Yeah.
All
I
right.
don't know why it feels like he's on some stilts or something there.
Here's a contest we
Like
could
me.
do. What is this guy saying to the person down in the grass? What's he saying? Caption this. You want
Yeah,
to
he
see
might
what
be
makes
jerking
America
off in-
great?
In that picture,
What?
he's got his hand in his
You
pocket.
don't even have a zipper.
I think he's got playing pocket pool. He's got the hole in the pocket deal.
Oh, wow.
I don't know. It got me looking at a man's dick. I never thought this was going to happen on my
Wow.
podcast. You guys
He
got
is-
me checking it
You're on
out.
Grindr all the time, buddy.
He's got Joe Biden glasses, so fuck this guy. Those are Joe Biden glasses. I don't wear sunglasses anymore because Joe Biden wore them. You never see President Trump in some. He didn't even wear the glasses for the thing in the sky. He didn't even wear those.
Oh, for the eclipse?
You look right at it because he's
Like, look at
a
that.
man.
There's the
He's a
eclipse.
man.
If you do like this, it'll protect you.
You do a good impression of him. Let me hear what
No,
you got
no.
to say about Adam Shifty Shift. What do you got to say about him?
Who, me?
Adam Shifty Shift. Let's hear the president say something about Adam Shifty Shift. Nothing.
You want me to do that? I don't know what to
You do a good impression. That's what I'm trying to show off.
Asking for-
my impression is garbage, man. You need Noah on here.
Oh, you know
no.
what? Maybe we should
Or-
have a Trump off between you two, real quick.
Yeah, Matt King is like kind of really known. Go follow Matt King, guys. He's a really, really good Trump impersonator. Oh no, what is happening?
A lot of people, they say he's the greatest.
Oh, wow, I
Matt
thought you were
King,
doing-
the Noah
I thought
Riley,
you were doing GW Neil.
the Noah Riley. GW, here's about that. A lot of people. I will build a wall. It'll be the greatest wall. There's no Mexicans in China. The Great Wall works.
You got the visuals, man. I can't do Trump. I don't have the visuals.
Nobody's gonna believe.
You sound much more like him.
Some people say
And I can't do Trump.
I'm the greatest president. I'll tell you, no more Mount Rushmore. It's going to be Mount Trumpmore. There'll be nothing but me. A lot of people think Trumpmore should be, our face should be on it. Make America granted again. That's what I'm saying.
The Democrats, that's what I call them.
I took the B out. A lot of people didn't know being dumb.
Yeah,
There's a lot of people didn't know
that. Did you know that? I didn't know
that. How stupid was that to say? The president said a lot of people didn't know there was a word letter B in dumb. Because he just learned something, and then he comes out the next day and says, a lot of people didn't know this. I just found out too. I just found out.
Didn't he spell his own wife's name wrong in a tweet one time?
Yes,
I'm sure.
Jesus Christ.
I mean, the guy who buried one of his wives like a dog in the court at the golf course.
Trump is
What a
man.
great guy. They don't even take care of that grave. The grave's all grown over and shit at the golf course. They take
Which hole is it buried on?
Dude, I'll be honest with you guys. I'm starting to understand it though. I'm starting to understand the philosophy of people that support Trump. Because after so many fuck ups this year and they still support him, it's beyond policy, right? It's not the wall, it's not it's none of that. It's the personality.
character.
Right?
Character
Yeah, it's
driven.
the character. People just love the Trump character.
I compare it to people who like professional wrestling. That's what I
Yeah.
compare.
Dude, if you like Ric Flair, you don't give a fuck what if he win or lose or whatever. You just love Ric Flair. The limousine riding, jet flying, right? I feel like that's how people like Trump. They like Trump like they like Ric Flair, you know, or like they like The Rock, you know.
If you smell what Trump is cooking.
You smell what Trump is cooking.
That's why people like him, man. He's a personality, and I finally get that. They feel like he's a badass that represents America, and if he's in there, America is strong, and we kick ass, and nobody fucks with us, and blah blah blah. And it's like they don't.
Even though the reality
you don't give a
is
shit about nothing else.
he's the
30%
exact
of the
opposite
country.
of all of that.
30% of the country will never give up on the guy. Never.
Yeah, yeah.
1/3
they
of
love
the
that
country.
character. Dude, he's about to fucking put a go. They were talking about the Obama library and what the Trump library is gonna look like.
Mhm.
They, you know, on Fox News, they hate Obama's library.
I don't want any books in my library. No one
Right.
goes to it.
They're gonna put that big fucking illegal plane in his library.
They asked Trump, how about going to Liberia? I don't like books much. I'm not going to Liberia. So I guess we should get our topics in here. We have Great State Fair has been a flop, right?
Where was
Don't
that,
agree.
by the way?
It's in Washington. It's got 50 states. 22 states decided not to show up.
What?
Including their 6 territories. There's 56 displays. There's a great big Ferris wheel that was supposed to be the highlight. It's broken down most of the time, not running very often.
Wow.
That's because people were jizzing on the people below.
Look, I'm not saying it wasn't successful if you
Yeah,
like to
don't
jerk
tread
off.
on me, don't.
And that was his defense. Who am I jerking off in front of? There's nobody here. That was it. You know what I mean? That's his main defense.
Is that the video where they show where he was talking and a bunch of people were walking out? Was that like the start of the film?
Yes.
Okay.
No, that's when he was giving a speech.
Oh, okay. All right.
And Trump decided to make himself all the acts were told it was not going to be a political event. It was just going to be something to bring the country together. And then when they found out it was in fact a political event, a lot of acts dropped out, almost all of them, including Vanilla Ice was canceled. Did you guys believe that?
Oh, Vanilla Ice decided not to do it?
No,
Oh, wait, stop.
inclement
Collaboration.
weather was predicted. Inclement weather was predicted, which never occurred. But
Oh,
he pulled out, which is not what Uncle Sam did, by the way. He pulled out of the fair.
well, ice melts in the rain. So, I mean,
Ice,
Yeah,
Ice,
that's true.
baby. And I don't give a fuck what nobody said. That was a good song. God damn it.
so who actually did perform then?
Donald Trump.
That was it? Like, there were no, I thought they had some musical, like,
We're gonna get a
Osmond
copyright hit for that one.
Probably.
They say if we ever monetize that, we have to worry about that shit. You know who blocks us the most? Russia.
Who does
Russia.
what the most?
Russia blocks our content the most.
Blocks the most? Okay.
Well, that's
Russian.
only because of our Where You Pooped It segment.
Yeah, which we do. Rob doesn't know.
Periodically.
We do at the end of the show. We name the week's top performers, Rob.
Okay.
So hopefully you'll still be here. Your wife won't come home and run you out. I'm just kidding. His wife is lovely.
Way
See,
out.
that's what time is this? I'll cut that out. 39 minutes. See what I mean by cutting stuff out, Rob? Anyways, and we do Where You Putting It. And John, where are you putting it this week?
We are putting it in the Ukraine.
All over it, because the Ukraine has been kicking Russian ass this week.
They have.
Yeah,
They've been
dude,
droning.
they hit like Moscow with a bunch of drones or some shit.
They're droning the shit out of them. And it just goes to show you how the war has changed. Every war changes to technology and everything. The
I don't know
results,
why. I don't know why Russian citizens haven't revolted against Putin at this point, and just said, "Look, leave fucking Ukraine alone. Leave these motherfuckers alone."
you kind of
They're
know why they
crazy,
haven't. though,
and they're
Rob.
not going to give up.
You kind of know why they haven't revolted, right? Because they would be dead.
Dude, at some point, man, you got to kind of bite the bullet and just be like, "Fuck it, we we can't keep doing this."
Well, the other part is I don't know that they've dwindled down their resources as far as people-wise goes, because they've been using soldiers from other countries for quite a while, haven't
They've
they?
lost a lot of people.
Ukraine has.
Yeah,
Ukraine.
No,
has?
Russia. Russia's been using Korean soldiers.
yeah.
Korean soldiers, really?
Korean.
Wow.
North Korean,
Wow.
not South Korean. This is what happens when you refuse a Russian officer. That hurts. Could you hear it?
That's part of the protocol. If the guy in front of you runs, shoot him.
I'm proud of Ukraine, man. I can't wait to see the war movies they make about this. They're going to make movies about this at some point.
They'll figure out a way to Americanize them somehow. They're like, you know what I mean?
That's how you Americanize every movie.
There was some like influencer or something like that who was totally for Russia, and then he went over there. Didn't we talk about that, Marv?
Oh,
Where he went to
Tucker-
Russia with his
Tucker
whole
Carlson. Tucker Carlson. He went there and said how nice the subways are and
Oh yeah.
how
Well, this is a
nobody
guy
does
who's
anything wrong.
military.
Yeah, because if you do shit, you get fucking arrested and put in jail. And
Well, not this guy. He probably got shot and died back in Texas.
Sorry, John, it was a long one. I didn't know. Say it again.
No, that's it. That's all you get, bastard.
That's a Russian eagle flying over Russia. Damn, wow, that was long. Sorry, guys.
Yeah, and he blames me for wasting time. So
How are you supposed to feel about Russia right now? Are we supposed to not
Not like them. They're not our friends.
really?
Russian people are fine. It's just everything about them we can't like.
Because I don't know if you remember, like we were talking about wrestling earlier, when Nikolai Volkov would come out and be like, "Love, flesh, clip my flesh, lift my flesh."
Wasn't he not even
lift my
Russian
flesh,"
though?
was singing that
Wasn't
anthem.
he Iranian?
No,
No, that was,
Nikolai Volkov. Iron Sheik, I think. was
yeah,
Iranian.
Iron Sheik is who you're
Yeah.
thinking.
People
And
hate
it's
the Iron
ironic.
Streak.
The two countries that they represented are the two countries we still fucking with to these days. It's crazy. I think those
Yeah,
are
so
always just
Ukraine's
gonna be
kicking their
fair.
ass right now. But you know what? Russia still has that nuclear shit in their back pocket.
Yeah.
Which the funny thing about Ukraine was they were promised never to be invaded if they gave up their Ukraine ambitions and their weaponry that they had. So they gave it all up, and look what happened.
Mm.
So that taught every other country, don't give up your nuclear shit. And that's why Iran wants it so bad, because of the lessons we've taught them and Russia's taught them.
Well, and right now, to be honest, Iran kind of has Trump by the balls.
Yeah, because they've proven they can shut down the Strait of Hormuz, which was what everybody warned them about.
And they know that he's not going to really
They
invade.
don't want. We don't care. They can't. We'll fly in. We'll fly out. It'll be over in a week. How many times have we heard that in our lifetimes?
Dude, that people
Every war.
I think we're horribly miseducated over here in America, and we think life is like the movies. like this war will be over with in an hour and a half, just like a fucking movie or something. Iran is Persia. That's a 2,500-year-old country. They're not fucking going anywhere.
No.
I don't give a fuck how many bombs you drop on them.
And-
They're going to be there 1,000 years after we forget about America.
And their government doesn't give a shit about the population. Like you can say, you will kill 200,000 of them. Like, fine.
Yeah, we got a lot of people.
Yeah, dude,
Kill 'em all.
that is a 2 or 3,000 year old country. They are not going anywhere.
Kill as many as you like. We don't care. We don't care. We don't have to feed them.
If you really study the geography too, because I've been kind of wondering why haven't we done more against them? Dude, it's like mountain ranges everywhere. It's
Yeah.
like impossible to attack conventionally. Like, we're gonna just go up on their beach and march a bunch of soldiers in. Nah, you can't do it like that. You can't get fucking tanks in there. You can't. The only thing you can do is bomb them.
Well,
And
that's
they
why
know
the
how to live
Russians
on
lost
the
the first time.
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
found that shit out with Afghanistan. We found it out there too.
Yeah.
They say we're gonna bomb you back to the 8th century, dude.
We've been living that, so we're good.
That's like good times. They go, fine.
Yeah.
We don't want electricity. But
Dude, when this war started,
dig a hole and shit in
They're
it.
like,
We don't
shut
care.
up, you spoiled fucks.
when
Yeah.
when this war started, they were talking to one of the Iranian leaders over there, and they were like, "Are you concerned if American soldiers put boots on the ground?" This motherfucker, without a pause or without any inflection in his voice at all, said, "We're waiting for him."
Yeah.
I was like,
Yeah, because
it was the
they
most
told
frightening
their
thing I heard in
people.
my life. It was like, what? They were like, "We're waiting for him."
It's not a Sylvester Stallone movie, buddy.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
so
was
for
like,
the last
"You better
50
leave these
years,
motherfuckers alone."
for the last 50 years, they've been telling their people that this was going to happen. This is going to happen. Like, this is the big boogeyman, the threat of the West. They were
Yeah.
going to do it. And and they did. And so you don't think they're going to be more resilient now more than ever? That
Right.
the thing that these people have been, even the ones that scoffed at it was like, these guys are full of shit. And then it happens. You're like, all right, well, you got to give it to them. They called it.
Yeah. Yeah.
There was a video of their celebration that they do for the New Year. I think it is.
Mhm.
You guys, they're so intense.
Well, and then, the MAGAs, they like to point to well, they say death to America. They say death to America. Well, they say death to everything. Like death to taxes, death to breakfast being cold.
Yeah.
You
They like Def Comedy Jam.
Dang.
I want to show you how they celebrate. Go, keep talking.
There's a woman online that explained that phrase for Iranians. She basically was delivering a message directly to American citizens and was like, "Look, when we say death to America, we're not talking about American citizens. We're talking about American governmental policies that have us basically subservient to all of these oil companies and shit. That's the death that we're talking about. We're not talking about killing American citizens. We don't want you to stop fucking with us. Stop coming over here and changing our leadership so that a bunch of motherfuckers can get rich off of our oil. Stop trying to do all this crazy shit. So it's more of a political thing than just I hate all Americans. Because why?
Right.
Like literally, if you take that statement and say, why do they hate Americans? Most MAGA or white people will be like, well, they just hate our freedoms. No, they don't. They fine.
They consider America like the man. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I
can't find
I get tired of all the fear mongering, man. The fear mongering really, that's the one thing that I hope just really stops in American politics. Stop trying to make me scared of somebody else. You should be scared of transsexuals and scared of the
Right.
this and the that, of the socialists or whatever. Dude, Madami is doing fine in New York. Let socialism play itself out and you do what the fuck you want to do in your state. You know what I'm saying? Like, stop trying to make me scared of shit. I hate that,
Yeah, it's more like, hey, why don't we, regardless of whether it's considered capitalism, communism, or socialism, how about we come up with the best idea and we do that?
Yeah, facts.
Whatever's the
Right.
best for everybody, let's just do that.
Right. I don't want to hear any of that. Unless you say, you know what, vote for me because you should be scared of Marv Connor. I'll be like, oh, you know what, maybe I should vote for him because if he's going to do something about Marv Connor.
That's a solid
Yeah.
bit. That's a solid bit.
we should be scared of the guy who wrote the song "Shoulda Wore a Wetsuit." That's who we need to be frightened.
Dolphins will rape you. Always wear a wetsuit, Rob. If I ever taught you anything.
Did you ever do that as a public service announcement?
Did
As,
I
like,
ever what?
just
I've
this
done the
black
video. I
polo,
say it's my rap
dolphins will
song.
rape you.
It's got 100,000 views. So.
Oh, you're a
Dolphins
public
will rape
service
you is a real
announcement?
thing.
I should have wore a wetsuit. Yeah,
Well, I know you got the song, but did you ever do it as a public service announcement? Is what I
I
asked.
should. I should do
It was
that.
like,
Actually, the original song had that in there. Warns
Really?
about dolphin comes out at you 250 miles per hour. Do a lot of damage to a person. It's like a shotgun blast. It's in the song.
whales don't like them.
Well, you know, orcas are dolphins. Did you know that?
They're bigger, yeah.
Great-
That's
the
why
great-
they don't like all
great-
those other little dolphins swimming around coming on them.
What is it? What's the shark? It's not a shark. It's SeaWorld, the big one. Shamu.
Oh, yeah.
Shamu's a dolphin.
Orca.
Just another dolphin. They're not. What do we call them? We call them whales. They're not. What's the big name? I forget names.
Isn't it killer whale? Wasn't it?
Killer whale. Yeah, they're not whales at all.
Yeah. Free Willy.
Which I do a joke about Free Willy. Man, everything you tease in my act. What
You
is
know
that?
what would be weird though if you saw a bunch of these raping dolphins on like a Free Willy with he's got like his little fin and they're holding on the fin and they're just like, you know, the whole dolphin over a rainbow stuff would be out the window.
What is that? Is that a dolphin? Is that a dolphin? Is that a dolphin or a chipmunk or a squirrel? What are you doing? What is that?
It's a
Oh,
chipmunk.
question my
Raping a
impression after
dolphin.
all the nice things I said to you.
It's a rapist dolphin. Is that what it is? Was that dolphin for give me
He's
that
not
ass?
proven. He's innocent till proven guilty.
You're doing a Puff Dolphin impersonation over there.
Yeah, they caught that dolphin at the state fair jerking off to some acrobats. There you go. That's it. There you go, Mark.
Yeah.
I just do it the rest of the show.
That dolphin shows up with some baby oil.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
That
Don't
dolphin
pick on
shows
the
up with
dolphins.
baby oil. It's going down.
They're going to come after you next time you're in the ocean, Rob. I want you to know that.
I'm never in the ocean.
They're talking. They're talking. You don't go to oceans?
In the ocean. I went on.
Right.
a cruise
Let's do a
recently.
quick rundown so we can get to our list here. Reflecting pool. Got to talk about it. Bunch of bullshit. He's trying to arrest all these people who came by and touched the pool. You go to jail.
Marv, you weren't here, but we talked to Cletus about that one already.
Oh. They're arresting people, man. It's crazy. You got to get a lawyer now, right? You got to pay a bunch of money for this fucking, because Donald Trump wants to pretend he didn't fuck up. He can't just go, I hired my neighbor for this.
Yeah.
Turns out,
Which he
not-
did.
not the greatest pool guy. And he picked the color that makes the algae worse. That was a big thing about the whole thing.
But see, the whole thing about the reflecting pool is it's actually not a pool, right?
No,
He's treating it like a pool, like you swim in.
right.
Yeah, because of the name, and he's taking it literally.
Yeah,
Because
You
he's
know?
a fucking idiot.
He's an idiot.
right.
Wait till they
Nobody-
install the diving board. When they put
pool,
the diving
huh?
board in, it's going to be.
That's a good one. That's a good idea. He thinks some guy with a knife walked to the pool with all these cameras around it, took that knife and cut. First it was 200, now it's 300, then it's 350 foot gash in the pool. Some guy, him driving his fucking cars on it, which he did do also. No, that didn't hurt it in any way. Some guy with the water in there has been going through the pool, cutting it up with a knife.
Dude, they have cameras around that thing 24
Yeah,
hours.
there's no way.
You can't cut the piece of the pool up.
So was it
he's such
painted
a liar, man. It's
before?
crazy.
Was the floor of it painted before? Like all
Was the
this
what?
shit happened?
I think it was painted, but not. They didn't have a lining in it. Maybe I don't know. I don't know pool stuff. So,
Well, no, I mean but I mean, what was it like before that they needed to do all this, or he just did it on a whim?
he said it looked dirty and filthy and shit, and needed cleaned out and stuff.
No, the whole point of the pool, what I've heard is that it was supposed to literally reflect, like when you look at it, it reflects the Capitol, you know,
And the Lincoln Memorial.
in the Lincoln Memorial, right?
Right.
And it was supposed to have a finish that the water, whenever you looked at it, it just reflected back at you. It was supposed
Which
to be
would
like,
be something bright.
yeah, exactly. Is the whole point of it is that you're supposed to look at it and see yourself. We're supposed to be looking at it and seeing what we are and what we can be. It was supposed to be inspirational.
A
He's trying to make
reflecting
it
color,
something- yeah,
not
he's-
dark blue.
yeah,
like-
yeah. He's trying to make it something as it wasn't meant to be. And
Uh,
here's the thing about that. And you know, I don't want to get off on a tangent on this, but all of the changes that he's making to DC, he's doing it without approval. The Washington Monument, the East Wing, that fucking thing he wants to put up,
The Trump the Ark.
yeah, that art, all of that shit needs approval from at least 5 different federal agencies before you even break ground.
But yeah,
he's
once you tear the
doing it-
building down, what are you going to do, Rob? Once you've destroyed it, he's just one of those guys. Just do it.
I legitimately don't understand how he's able to do this when it takes approval from Parks and Recreations, it takes approval from Congress, it takes approval from the Historic Society, it takes approval from like literally 5 different things, not and the zoning from the city. Like all of this shit is supposed to get approval before you do it. And some kind of way he's able to pick the phone up and say, yeah, tear half the White House down.
Because they're all going to make money from it, Rob. It's about them. I'm a contractor. You call me up and say, tear down the White House. I'm giving you the contract. Well, I have to get permits. Fuck the permits. Tear it down. Are you going to take care of me? Yeah, I'll get you. And Trump promises to take care of him.
Yeah.
He's using the power of the pardon, the power of everything against our own country. Colin.
Yeah. Dude,
Well,
I legitimately
and this
don't
is the
understand.
other part too, is that he is brick by brick, he is destroying everything about America of the norm.
Mhm.
He's
Get
taking
rid
it
of the
all
norm.
down.
Get rid of all the
Everything that, and he has done that by this time around. He had MAGA loyalists ready to take over these jobs and to do whatever he wants.
Yeah.
Yep. We would have been better off if he'd have won a second term because he wouldn't have had all this shit planned out like this. They had 4 years to make all these plans, and they did. All right.
And so there's a reason why he did that the way he did, because he doesn't want us to look back at guys like Lincoln and Washington who gave up power willingly as the first president, and that was the biggest achievement of his presidency.
What a bunch of suckers.
But he doesn't want us to see that. He doesn't want us to see Lincoln, who for all of his faults, still did a lot of great things.
Yeah.
He doesn't want us to aspire to those things because he wants everybody to come down to his level and act like him. Exactly what we were talking about before, like Megyn Kelly. She is part of the Trump effect. She is part of the whole Trump effect where you lower expectations and you lower expectations and you keep saying this nonsense and you keep saying this nonsensical bullshit to where whenever you say something really crazy, outlandish, that then you get to shrug the shoulders. Well, that's not the craziest shit I've heard from her.
Yeah.
You know what? She tried to go normal and she lost money, so that she went right back to crazy shit.
Right. I mean, she's got to make her nut.
Give it a shot. All right, we got to move on. We do have to talk about the senators. The Republican senators are fighting back a little bit.
Yeah.
Who wants
It's a
to
little
talk?
too late, fuckers.
They're arguing with him. You can hear them arguing. They're like, "What, dude? Change your diaper!" And before you come in here to talk to me about this shit, and they're like,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna do it. I'm gonna sit here in my shit, make you suffer until you pass my
And
law.
I've told Marv, I am not going to believe the shit stories and the diaper stories until I see a log roll down his pants and trailing behind him. I need that video. Once I see
From
that,
sitting
I
on the
see like a
stove?
plop, plop,
It's gonna
plop.
happen. I've done
Who
it many
farted?
times.
Did y'all see the video of him farting in front of the
Oh yeah.
guys? They were doing like some sort of a White House meeting or
Shit,
whatever.
he didn't fart. That was a shit.
It was a really wet fart.
He
man.
didn't get up afterwards. That's for
I'm
sure.
not
Oh,
believing
God.
it. I need to see the gas. I need to see the thermal videos.
Did you see the people's faces? They're like,
Yeah, there's a video of him or a still of him farting in front of like the world leaders at the G7 recently.
Those are stage actors paid
Fake
False
news.
flag.
really faces.
they're false flag operations.
Right?
Who's in the mood for
Those are the
some
real terrorists.
Milky. John's got to see, Rob.
Oh, milky fart.
Hey, you're not going to play Chili Bowl guy for Rob?
Oh fuck! I haven't.
Chili bowl. Chili bowl.
You know what happens?
Yeah,
I opened up under the wrong thing.
One of his famous favorite drops he likes to drop on me. The other
You guys
one.
are hilarious, man.
What's his name again? Hank something.
Hank Steele, the real queer cowboy.
Hank Steele.
I am happy to see some of the senators finally
Wait,
fight.
Rob, you know this sound?
Yeah, uh-huh.
You win.
I win? That's the chili bowl guy?
No.
That's Pornhub.
How is it that you like had this on your hot buttons like every
Because I used the wrong name when I went
Now
in
you gotta
today.
fucking take 20 minutes to search for it.
It's not showing up.
Dead halt to the show. Way to go. Good job, Patrick.
You know what happened was I signed out. Fuck.
All right, let's just we'll get to the list. We'll
Here it is. This is a love song.
I'll grab your butt cheeks and pull out my willy. Stir your asshole like a hot bowl of chili. I'm Hank Steele, the real queer cowboy.
Like a hot bowl of chili.
This is the favorite drop of John's.
Helicopter, helicopter.
John loves that one best. Every week he told me never to play that again. Every week we have
Wait
to
a
play
minute.
it.
Okay, hold on. Slow down.
That's our Kelly, isn't it?
Y'all just fucked up every future visit that I'm going to make to Texas Roadhouse.
Where?
Order chili. I am never going to be able to order chili at Texas Roadhouse again.
You got any Hank Steele chili back there?
remember that Wendy's chili?
Where's the beef?
Wendy has the chili out there.
Cheeks and pull out my willy. Stir your asshole like a hot bowl of chili. I'm Hank Steele.
This was the guy at the Great State Fair.
Yeah.
This was him.
Hot bowl of chili.
All right, Marv, let's get to the list.
All right, we got to get to the list. No, we haven't talked about nothing.
We're at an hour and
We're
2
just having
minutes.
fun. We had fun.
What are you
Trump
talking about?
threats. Nobody listens to his threats anymore. I wanted to say that. All right. last couple weeks ago, the Kennedy Center was a hero. We do a couple of good side and we do Trump side. Okay. I gotta get closer for me so you can see it.
No, you kind of like got that board like the no guy. No.
Performer of the week. Oh, that's wrong. We got to start over here.
No, yeah, we started the hero.
The hero of the week. Who was it for the American people, not for Trump? Who was the hero of the week?
The hero
Got
of the week.
Who
You
was
got
the
a
hero?
nomination, Rob?
The senators that are finally fighting back? The law they tried to pass for housing?
Oh, I see what you're saying. Like, who did something?
What was a
like-
good thing that happened in this country this week? Something good.
Man, good question.
Well, this is more of the person who did something good.
It could be a thing too. We don't care. What
Um,
person did something good for this country?
Man,
It's hard to think of one today, John. Mark Mullen? No.
No,
could I throw Mondami's name in there for?
Oh yeah, he got a bunch of progressives in.
Yeah, they
They
had
won
like
the primaries.
wins. Yeah, they had like some huge wins in New York for progressive candidates. So
Is it Mondani or Dami?
however you want it, tomato.
Mondani. He was a hero. He did. He moved progressive plans forward. A lot of people say communism. What do you think? Is that too much?
People don't understand what communism.
Democratic socialist is what he is, right?
Yeah,
They don't
democratic
understand what-
socialist.
anyway. Yeah.
Yeah, nobody that I've asked what communism is has been able to explain it.
Right?
Right. We had the Knicks for one good thing a couple weeks ago. I said the housing bill was the best thing that happened, even though it hasn't passed yet. That would help a lot of people buy houses.
I can
You
agree
see
with that. Yeah, I
Sure,
can agree
we
with
know
that.
That was a good thing.
I honestly don't know all the details of it, but I guess it's like money there for help with down payment. They're reinvesting in building new housing or something like that.
And lower rates for first time buyers and shit like that.
Yeah, I used to be a mortgage loan officer, so I honestly don't know how they're going to do that unless they're talking about SBA loans
It's just, yeah, it's just government money. He's going to be put in the right
or
places.
USDA loans or something like
So
that.
is
Like
this essentially they're going to redo Freddie Mac and Fannie Mae sort of thing?
that would be nice. Yeah,
I don't know. We could read through it. We don't have time. It's something. It was. No one said it was bad. That's all I can say about it. Everyone would say this is a great bill.
yeah.
And it's going to put money in the economy and help the economy. We had Arena Stays. I don't remember what that was about. Do you, John?
You were saying that they weren't gonna tear down the UFC thing. I thought that's what that meant.
UFC. Oh, yeah, that's what it was. Trump said it looks. He said this is like the Eiffel Tower. I'm going to keep it. The thing in front of the White House.
It's like
It's like the
Get out. Yeah. They
Except for
didn't.
it's covered in blood.
Yes, you know what? It's going to be like the arena they used in Afghanistan when they took people to chop their heads off. That's what it's going to be. It's going to be his own. What's the thing in Rome? Colosseum. Trump Colosseum. It'll be called.
Yeah.
You know what would be good though if he like had two people that he was gonna pardon and then he put them both in the cage match. That would be
Let them
Yeah.
fight for the
Oh
party.
my God,
right.
that's a great plan.
It's like, look, you don't have to pay me the $1 million bribe if you beat the shit out of this guy, and we can do pay-per-views.
You know what? We have to cut this out because they're going to hear this and do it. That's
Yeah.
That sounds like a new. That literally sounds like a new Jason Statham movie or something. I'm gonna fight for my pardon.
You got a particular set of skills.
Yeah, Jason Statham versus Taken guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The first part. Liam Neeson. Oh, for a prediction, Rams
We
in the
need-
Super Bowl.
I will look for you. I will find you. And I will kill you.
To get my pardon.
All right. A prediction for this week.
Rams in the Super Bowl, or does it have to be something that?
No, it could be that. It could be anything you want.
Okay. Yeah, Rams is going to.
We like to check the next week. But we can wait till next year. We can wait till next year for your prediction, Rob. Do you think they win it or are they just in it?
I think they're in it. I don't know if they win it, but
Who could beat them? The Browns?
I haven't seen how the East shakes out this year, but I feel like the Rams have the offense and they just needed the defense to be able to get that other offense off the field. They're going to outscore anybody they play.
We're going to find out that Myles Garrett was all smoke, nothing, no talent.
What? It was smoke and mirrors.
Yeah. It's like he wasn't even getting no sacks. You saw the one sack they gave him. He just put his hand on the ground and the guy fell down. Come on.
Have you ever actually met or seen Myles Garrett in person?
It's huge.
He's
You
gigantic.
know
He's a
what?
massive man.
He punched me at a red light once. Yeah, I've met him.
What?
Did you remember that story?
No, he
Punched
punched
a guy
her
at a red light. He goes, "I'm sorry, I shouldn't have done that." Here's my favorite Myles Garrett.
I know he crashed a sports car.
Yeah, I was gonna
and
say, I know he
walked
likes
away
the gas
from it like it
pedal.
wasn't shit. Yeah, he walked away from a crashed sports car like it wasn't shit.
My favorite Myles Garrett joke was, and I couldn't do it because it's too old. It was remember when he took the quarterback for Pittsburgh and tried to hit him with his helmet,
Mm-hmm.
and he got indefinite suspension for that. And I'm like, Myles, you should have just raped him. That's only a 4-game suspension in the NFL. They try to hit him with a helmet. You rape him. It's only 4 games. Come on, Myles. Think.
Massive. Jesus Christ.
This category is we named Trump's performer of the week, and it's for me, it's Mark Wayne Mullen, who went to Congress. And
Oh my God! Yeah, he was
everything Trump did.
dumb. Oh my God! Yeah, I saw some of those back and
He's
forth.
clearly the dumbest person in Washington, D.C.
The lady pointed his finger at him. She was like, "Don't you point your finger at me."
They're such dipshits.
He's talking to a fucking senator.
Here,
Like, don't you point your finger at me.
they bill him. He goes, he was an MMA fighter. Did you see his record in MMA?
Mm-mm.
He's 3-0. He fought one guy who had no wins twice,
Mhm.
and he beat another guy who was like 3-9 or something.
Oh, okay.
I don't think that makes you an MMA fighter yet, personally. You fight 3 times, We don't fucking this guys just walk in off the street and fight MMA matches. You know what I mean? They don't.
Dude, he's a bully piece of shit.
Chris
man.
Harvey, his first match, he never even trained. He just
Yeah.
and he was fighting a monster. Chris was
Chris
fighting.
Harvey?
Yeah, when he fought the first guy he fought, the
Mhm.
guy was like 270 pounds of fucking rock hard muscle, and he was a trained. He practiced, and we're asking Chris, "What are you doing?" He goes, "Oh, I'm just gonna be me." Yeah,
Chris got his ass whooped.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Wow.
I think he broke his nose. His first fight, I think he had his nose broken.
Wow.
Oh,
Please tell me that's on tape somewhere.
It is somewhere. Just look up Chris Harvey on YouTube.
Okay.
We don't want to make fun of Chris though, because he.
Nah, not at all. But
I mean, I would have never fought. We're like, Chris, why are you doing this? He goes, he wants to do it. Like, all right, live your dream. So he's.
Wait,
I guess he fought 7 times. I didn't know he fought 7 times. I only know 2 of them.
mm,
So you're saying that Chris could be a United States senator because that's the qualification?
Yes,
At least.
he's an MMA fighter. I wouldn't put it past for Chris that to happen someday. The
did
guy's
you go to his
got.
roast? Did y'all go to his roast?
Yeah,
I know Marv went. Okay.
yeah.
Hilarious.
There's something about Chris that he can do whatever he puts his mind to.
Yeah, I said in hindsight, I was kind of writing some roast jokes in the back of my head, and I was like, Chris is literally trying to take over Akron. But what else would you expect from a motherfucker that looked like Kingpin from Daredevil?
Oh, that's a great joke. Can I clip that? Can I show that?
Yeah, Chris is my dude, man. Everybody go to Killbox. I don't know who's gonna see this, but go to Killbox Comedy Club, man. Help support a local comedian who turned into a comedy club owner and is really, hit the ground like that. Like that Killbox is amazing. The marketing, the shirts,
You're working hard at it.
dude. It's incredible, dude. It looks like it's a 5-year-old comedy club. It
He's
doesn't even
working
look-
locals too. He's getting them in there.
Yeah, exactly, man. So shout out to Chris, man. This.
And we got Rob Ward coming. It's going to be great. Comedy's going to be great.
Yeah.
And Rob was at the roast, John. So
All right.
they're not competing. They're working together to make comedy great.
Yeah, they're friends. They're great friends behind the scenes. I can see them sharing headliners. Maybe somebody's at, Rob's place Friday and Chris's place Saturday or something like that.
Yep, it's going to be great. All right, power rankings. We
So
ranked
the
top
power
5
rankings
countries.
are basically who is in Trump's bukkake circle.
Yeah.
So
Last time was Mullen, Homan, Hegseth, Rubio, and Vance.
if Trump is jerking off, who is catching the cum?
Who's the cum catcher?
Well, I just saw
It's got to be Uncle Sam.
I just saw Byron Donalds.
Oh yeah, I
really?
was watching that.
Yeah, the black guy out of Florida. He is a fucking shield out of this world.
For
Like
Trump.
he is just a piece of just absolute.
He's
like,
making so much money from Donald Trump.
dude. If you could take a puppet and stick your hand up his ass and make it talk, that's Byron Donald.
So let's
Like,
start
he's
at him.
Where are we
number
putting
five.
him?
Here we go.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Where are we putting him?
I would put him almost like maybe 2 because he was like going at the senators, like telling them that they're stupid and that they should be passing this bill. And dude, he was just really
Oh, the SAVE Act.
Yeah, he want them to pass the SAFE Act.
You know what? This
The
is his
SAFE
first.
Act is made stop his dumb ass from voting. He don't even realize.
Yeah. You know
You
what?
know?
This is his first
'Cause
appearance. in
he's
power
had like
rankings.
crimes on his record. I think he has like a felony from like when he was a kid. Dude, they'll fuck around and make
Who
it.
doesn't have a felony from when
No,
they were
man.
a kid, Rob?
Yeah,
Well,
at the carnival, jerking off on people.
Yeah. Who doesn't have a felony? Come on, that shouldn't stop you from anything in this life.
Yeah, he's been arrested. So,
So have I. Come on. What's wrong with a little criminal record, John?
I'm in the CDs.
You know what? That's most comedy. That's most comedians have been arrested, just so you know. Most multiple times.
Yeah.
All right. Who else are we putting on here? Vance is out promoting his book.
Vance is probably number
Yeah,
one.
Number 1.
Yeah,
Vance
he
number 1.
literally- He literally went on The View and on, like, he's going in the Lion's Den and defending Trump this week.
Right.
You know.
All right.
So
Who
he's
else
got-
did anything of note this week?
Megyn Kelly.
Megan
Megyn
Kelly.
Kelly with
Oh,
all that-
she's- oh my God. Good call.
Dude, all of that go back to
You know what? You've got 2 people that have never been in the rankings before. You've changed
Really?
the way we think, Rob.
yeah. Dude, that rant that Megan Kelly said, man, just really pisses me the fuck off.
Yeah.
You're not supposed to be able to say shit like that and keep your job. Like literally, people should be demanding that she's off the air. And
Something like Juneteenth's not a real holiday. You shouldn't be allowed to say that without losing your job.
I guess I don't know. But yeah,
I think it's a real holiday, by the way. For the record,
yeah.
it's well deserved and well earned, and it's about time we recognize it in this country.
Mhm.
I didn't know what it was. I was a teacher. I never heard of it until they brought it out. And what?
Right.
That's how our schools are, though. They don't really teach the real history.
No, not at all.
You know what? It's a long rant, but I'm not going to do it. But history books are designed to be boring, so they don't cause any problems for the schools.
One of the days, maybe I'll come on a future show. I still got my high school history book, and the section that they teach you about Africa is like literally 3 pages long.
Yeah. There's no controversy in the history book. There's no one's going to mention there's a good chance Buchanan was gay. That's not coming up in the history book.
But there's chapters and chapters about the Renaissance and the, you know.
But we don't mention Da Vinci was gay either. And none of that comes up, you know. There's no gay people in history. Get out of here. And now in Ohio, if you mention something like that, you lose your job. Did you know that?
Right.
That's the law that teachers can't say the truth. You can't give your opinions or.
I'm a
facts that we
substitute,
don't-
so I got to be careful of that, man. I'm a substitute, so sometimes
Yeah.
I have to go into schools and teach lessons, and you know, I ain't for the bullshit, man. I'm gonna tell you how it is, you know. So
But you're not allowed.
not allowed.
All right. You might be allowed. I didn't read the law. I don't fucking know. I retired. I got out of it. All right. Who else we got?
I think
Stephen Miller
Stephen Miller is usually in the circle of suck. So
He was doing some shit this week.
yeah.
They
You know
asked him
what?
recently. They asked him recently, "What do you do? Like, what is your job?" I don't know if y'all. They don't know if y'all saw that bit, but the
No.
reporter was like, "You collect a paycheck and everything, but what is your actual title?" He was like, "Well, I'm an advisor." He was like, well, "What advisor on what? Like, what is your official title?"
Racism.
And he kind of laughed it off or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But, dude, he
Look, you think
literally-
it's easy to be this anti-Semitic without some advisors? You think?
what was the motherfuckers on the on Game of Thrones that was called that would advise people? The hands? Were they?
Yes, he's the hand.
Yeah, he's like the hand of
Very good. Damn.
I am the hand.
You might have to be a permanent. You might have to join our podcast permanently. And Rob was like, "No thanks." All right, who else we got? By the way, this is how you get publicity. You go on everybody's podcast as much as possible. It's true. That's one of the things I recommend. Like Mark Norman, he said, go on everybody's podcast.
Yeah.
Really, we all should do it. Like we should come on yours. And Rob's like,
Whoa, Marv.
no.
Enough with the jizz jokes.
I don't want this. I don't want this on my podcast. John, I tried to get us some work.
He just wants to come on everything. Rob.
Well, afterwards, let's talk about that thing you put in the thing. And not the Uncle Sam thing. We want to put Uncle Sam up here? Who else is supporting Trump?
Oh yeah, you can. I don't know. I know there was a guy who
He stuck up for Trump. Get
yeah,
it? Is this anybody getting this
there was
joke?
a lawyer trying to defend the fact that people were cutting up pieces of the reflecting pool.
Oh,
I was gonna say, you
I already
put
got Uncle Sam. You're out of luck.
five.
Yeah, that's
All right, that's our board.
They're the biggest shows. Spring
Hero of the week, Mondani. One good thing, housing bill. Prediction, Rams in the Super Bowl. We have to wait a while to see that one.
Yeah.
Performer of the week, who does it? Mark Wayne Mullins. Personal.
Don't you point your finger at me.
Personal. I will fight you, guy. I will fight you. I fought 3 losers and I can fight more losers.
Stand your butt up. You stand your butt up.
Yeah, you
you
can actually.
beat up a 60-year-old female senator. Good for you, buddy.
Yeah, she looks like the frailest of all the senators. Too.
I know, right?
That's why he challenged her to a fight.
I'll fight you. Uncle Sam, Stephen Miller, the hand of Donald Trump, Megyn Kelly, Byron Donalds, and kiss ass JD Vance, who did okay on the Mars show because he can become anything. What's the guy in X-Men that changes into different people?
No, not Nightcrawler.
Yeah, it is Nightcrawler.
Mystique.
Nightcrawler.
Oh, Morph.
It's
Morph
Mystique.
is-
Yeah. You're
It's
right.
either
Morph.
Mystique is the female that can change into people, and Morph
Yeah.
is a guy that can change into people.
Right.
And the thought of the week as we leave.
I will look for you. I will find you. And I will kill you.
Rob, thanks for coming on.
Thank you, Rob.
If you think
what
of
do you think,
anything,
Rob? You want to plug your stuff and your stuff?
oh yeah, plug.
Yeah. Are You Funny Rob on all social media? You could catch me on some local shows coming up soon. July 6th, I'll be at the Grog Shop competing at a local for fun comedy contest with some of the best comics in Cleveland. And August 1st, I will be on St. Clair at this show called the Coming to the Stage. So follow me on social media so you get more information about that. But follow me just to see everything that I got coming up.
Rob, I promise.
I will look for you. I will find you. And I will kill you.
Don't kill me, Marv, please.
Have you been on the Jimmy Ward thing yet? Any of those, the Cove Night and all that?
Yeah, I've done the Cove quite a few times. I got the Cove coming up in September. September
good.
1st.
I'm there. We're both there July 28th.
July 28th.
So we're
Okay.
excited about that.
I got to make sure that's on my
And-
calendar. I don't know about
We're
that.
going to be at an open mic next Thursday, John.
Well, this Tuesday, there's one, and then I think
It's
we're going to try to
Tuesday?
put it. Yeah. So the schedule on it is kind of fluctuating. We'll talk about that, Marv, but because they have, there's a band next door. There's like a performance space next door that they can't conflict with. But hopefully we'll be having a new show coming soon on the regular. So keep that in
Oh,
mind.
we're going to be involved every week.
Yeah.
Oh. It's I have to get a thing because my BSDM masseuse needs to know when I'm going to be there, when I'm not, and she gets very upset when I show up late.
You're a ball stepper.
It's not pretty. It's
It's
not.
not pretty.
Think Uncle Sam with his pants off.
I'm thinking more Deshaun Watson. What are you talking about?
Oh yay, Deshaun!
More of along the lines of a real.
You ever heard my joke about it's like Trump's been accused by 26 women of sexual assault or abuse. What I'm saying is he has the stats to be the quarterback for the Browns.
There you go. Right.
All right, we end it with this, and we thank you again, Rob. The boys are. This is what song is this?
Curb Your Enthusiasm song.
You hear it?
I've heard on the radio.
Thank you very much. Done by two 25-year-old musicians.
Thank you. Now,
Wu-Tang forever.